almost had to walk away from Color Purple. Yes, ma'am. Who said what? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Because you know what? If I don't take a stand, how am I making it easy for Fantasia and Danielle and Hallie and Felicia? I'm just tired of working so hard, being gracious at what I do, getting paid a fraction of the cost. I'm tired of hearing my sisters say the same thing over and over.
I had to give up 3 years of vacation in order to do it.
Taraji took it a step further by disclosing that she nearly withdrew from the recently revamped Color Purple, produced by Oprah, as they attempted to compensate her with a meager sum. Taraji emotionally shared her sentiments in a recent interview with Gayle King, Oprah's close friend, expressing her contemplation of quitting acting altogether due to the exhaustion of persistently pleading for equitable pay. This isn't the first instance of such revelations. Recall how Monique faced backlash for exposing Oprah, Tyler Perry, and Lee Daniels, accusing them of undermining her career for refusing an unpaid movie tour. Fans are now criticizing Oprah, the wealthiest Black woman globally, for not using her influence in addressing pay disparities faced by Black women in significant projects. Yet, this underscores the notion that being a billionaire doesn't equate to benevolence. What exactly did Taraji disclose about Oprah and the Color Purple? Let's delve into the details.
It seems every time I do something and I break another glass ceiling, when it's time to renegotiate, I'm at the bottom again, like I never did what I just did, and I'm just tired. I'm tired.
Oprah Winfrey, a producer of the new adaptation of The Color Purple, is once again in the spotlight for the wrong reasons after leading actress Taraji P. Henson spoke out about unjust compensation and her contemplation of leaving the project. The remake is produced by Oprah's Harpo Films, Steven Spielberg's Amblin Entertainment, SGS Pictures, and Quincy Jones Productions, the same entities behind the 1985 film adaptation in which Oprah played Sophia. In the new version, Danielle Brooks plays Sophia, Fantasia portrays Celie Harris, and Taraji stars as Suge Avery. One would assume that someone of Taraji's caliber, with over 2 decades of experience and numerous accolades, wouldn't have to fight for fair wages, especially in a project with Oprah as the producer. One would also expect Oprah, with her considerable influence, to advocate for fair compensation for Taraji and other actresses in the film. However, according to Taraji, the initial offer was egregiously low, and they only reconsidered when she threatened to abandon the project. Taraji, weary of the ongoing struggle, expressed her frustration during a conversation with Gayle King, where she hinted at the broader issue of underpayment for Black actresses. Gayle acknowledged the challenges, but Taraji emphasized the need for women in positions of power, like Oprah, to support those following in their footsteps. In a subsequent hour-long interview with the SAG after Foundation Conversations, Taraji revealed she almost walked away from The Color Purple due to the insulting compensation offer. Despite the host praising her passion for reinventing herself in new projects, Taraji highlighted the difficulty of maintaining that passion when faced with inadequate pay.
And I heard on the street, Taraji, you had the audacity to say you're thinking about stopping acting. We said, stop talking.
I'm just tired of working so hard, being gracious at what I do, getting paid a fraction of the cost. You get tired. I hear people go, you work a lot. Well, have to. The math ain't mathin'. It seems every time I do something and I break another glass ceiling, when it's time to renegotiate, I'm at the bottom again, like I never did what I just did, and I'm just tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. It wears on you, you know?
She drew attention to her experience in the 2008 blockbuster, The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, where she had to fight for a fair payment.
And if I can't fight for them coming up behind me, then what am I doing? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And I see what you do for another production, and when it's time for us to go to bed, you don't have any money. They play in your face.
Despite earning an Oscar nomination for Best Supporting Actress, while not directly naming Oprah, Taraji implied that by the body language between her and Oprah.
I can't see a thing.
Anybody see anything?
This situation echoes Monique's 2009 claims that Oprah blackballed her for requesting compensation for a press tour. After fulfilling her contractual obligations, Monique declined an unpaid overseas press tour, leading to her being labeled as difficult. Taraji's recent revelations have sparked concerns that she might face a similar fate to Monique after publicly addressing the issue of low pay on Oprah's project.
The fight, as a Black woman, we do it with so much grace and get paid half the price of what we're worth. And that becomes difficult. And it's a slap in my face when people go, oh, you work all the time. Well, I have to, because the math ain't mathing.
Furthermore, this situation has ignited a broader conversation about the systemic challenges faced by Black actresses in the industry. Taraji's courageous decision to speak out not only sheds light on her personal struggles, but also amplifies the collective struggle for fair compensation and recognition.
So that's why that Benjamin Button story hits so hard, because all I was asking was for $500,000. I wasn't trying to take nothing from Brad Pitt or Kate Blanchett. They deserve to earn what they get because they work their asses off for it. I so too worked my ass off.
It's worth noting that the entertainment industry, despite its strides in addressing diversity and inclusion, still grapples with deeply rooted issues of unequal pay and opportunities for minority talent. Taraji's experience serves as a poignant reminder that even accomplished actresses with stellar careers can find themselves battling for what they rightfully deserve. The call for powerful figures like Oprah to leverage their influence for positive change resonates beyond this specific incident. Advocates argue that the industry needs a systemic shift where those in positions of power actively work towards dismantling the barriers that perpetuate inequality. As discussions unfold about Taraji's revelations, it prompts introspection on the broader responsibility of influential figures and the industry at large to foster an environment where every artist, regardless of race or gender, is valued and compensated fairly for their contributions. In conclusion, Taraji P. Henson's decision to share her struggles adds a compelling chapter to the ongoing narrative of diversity, equity, and inclusion in the entertainment industry. It sparks not only a call for accountability, but also a demand for systemic changes that ensure a more equitable landscape for future generations of Black. Additionally, Taraji's outspokenness has reignited conversations about the power dynamics within the industry, prompting a closer examination of how negotiations and compensation are handled, particularly for actresses of color. The ripple effect of her revelations extends beyond just her individual experience. It serves as a catalyst for examining the broader patterns of inequality that persist in the entertainment business. Fans and industry insiders alike are questioning whether Taraji's brave stance will inspire a larger movement for change. The hope is that her decision to speak out will empower others to share their stories, fostering a more transparent and equitable industry culture. The Pay Black Actresses movement is gaining momentum on social media, with advocates urging studios and producers to address the long-standing disparities in pay and opportunities. Moreover, Taraji's disclosure brings attention to the necessity of mentorship and support networks within the industry, establishing a framework where seasoned professionals actively advocate for and guide emerging talents can contribute to dismantling the barriers that hinder progress. As discussions unfold, there's an opportunity for the industry to reflect on its commitment to diversity and inclusivity. Meaningful actions, such as re-evaluating compensation structures, implementing diversity quotas, and fostering inclusive casting decisions, can pave the way for a more representative and fair landscape. In essence, Taraji P. Henson's decision to share her challenges serves as a pivotal moment in the ongoing narrative of equality within the entertainment sector. It not only spotlights the struggles faced by individual actresses, but also galvanizes a collective call for transformation in an industry that plays a significant role in shaping societal narratives. The question now is whether this moment will translate into tangible reforms that usher in a new era of fairness and inclusivity in Hollywood. Fans are questioning Oprah's role and whether she should have done more to advocate for equitable pay. The parallels between Monique's experience and Taraji's recent revelations are prompting discussions about the challenges faced by Black actresses in the industry. Share your thoughts on Taraji's decision to speak out and whether Oprah should have taken a more proactive stance in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.